Yeah, I mean, we're definitely just going with it at this point. The question is, do we want to raise now or not raise? I actually don't mind raising and getting it in. I think there's quite a nice amount of, like, potentially inducing some spew. If he's got speed, he's got speed. Like, fine. He could have a hand like jacks. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. 9s, 10s. Let's check and see what he's got. Let's defend the king none off. I will actually go for a bet here just because of how capped I think he'll be at this point. So we'll go for a bet in the barrel. Yeah. Oh, we didn't do our good lucks. MK TMD, we're going to say Powodzenia, kolego. And Zelzel from Belarus. Now, does anyone know any Belarusian? Because I believe the correct thing to say here would be Pasankavala Siabru. I'm just guessing, though. I don't know if that's correct or not. But shout out to any Belarusians in the chat. If you could correct my Belarusian, that'd be lovely. But Powodzenia, kolego, I'm confident with. So we'll say that to MKTMD. Alright. This is right on the bottom, but I think I can make it work. We could also 3-bet, but the blockers are kind of shitty for 3-betting. One of the ideas was let's probe quite wide, because we saw before, but this queen feels kind of dodgy. Is there any room to check raise? No, we'll go for a probe. We'll go for a 3.5. I hope he doesn't raise a queen. That'll suck if he does. And he can just fold ace-x. I'm just going to jam this. Feel like Oscars. Gonna have a look at my HUD stats. Okay. How much is he probing? We will start with a check. Nice turn. Ah, it's this guy. I remember our friend Zelzel. Sneaky. Alright. That's good. Does he ever have Jack 8? I mean, we never, ever get caught by worse. And he could have Jack 8. This is no point. Also, I'd quite like to see what kind of hands, if he is bluffing, what kind of hands he'll turn up with. Such as that. I mean, he's not calling on two, and now we get some information that he took a bet in a barrel with a 2. Seems very reasonable, actually. So quite a nice play by him. But, yeah. Oh, the Solvers scream. That wasn't GTO. Nah, it wasn't. Okay, let's start with a check here. I think it'll be a bit more of a profitable way to play this hand. We could definitely bet this as well, but I quite like a check. We'll go for a delay. I think we can credibly have 9s, 10s, for example. And just bet half pot. We can also, weirdly enough, let's go a little bit smaller. If you don't mind, if he wants to call with like a 10 something of spades. A king comes, and so he has some king of spades combos for sure. But let's start with a check and just see what he wants to do. I expect he'll check back in 8. But he'll certainly think about bluffing some hands. So if he's got a hand like 9-7, for example, with spades. Ace-4 won't be bluffing. But that's a good sign, because I think if he's got Ace-4, maybe he's got something like 5-4. And then that definitely would bluff. And my original plan was, I was thinking about check call in there, which maybe was a bit ambitious. But yeah, instead we'll just get in the flip and get him down to 1 outs. There we go. He disagreed with... hang on, we just got a Twitch message from Henier. He says he disagrees with the GIF maker of the year being man like Kevin Beats. He said he made much better GIFs. Kevin, what's this about? Yeah. Again, I'm not that fussed. Let's double check. Important that we have some cooling hands in this situation. I think this makes for a nice one. I think our range is perceived to be king and ace. We obviously snap it. Good luck. Alright, we will be pipped. That's what they say, isn't it? They say pipped. Okay, we will limp the sevens. Against him, we're going to flat for reasons. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely just going with it at this point. The question is, do we want to raise now or not raise? I actually don't mind raising and getting it in. I think there's quite a nice amount of, like, potentially inducing some spew. If he's got his beat, he's got his beat. Like, fine. Alright, we earned a call. Maybe check in the turn. I mean, he does have some 5x, he does have some 2x for sure. In his icing range, that would call a raise. I quite like a check, maybe. Again, if he's got a king, we're kind of going broke, but it kind of means that he might choose to bluff some combos. You know, if he's floated here with, let's say, some sort of like 10-8 with a heart, what do you do now if you're him? Probably jam it, right? If he checks, do we jam for value? Do we jam for value, ladies and gentlemen? He could have a hand like jacks. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. 9s, 10s. Let's check and see what he's got. 10s. So he managed not to go broke, which is nice. I don't know if that... yeah, I mean, fine. Never a bad thing. If you're on pair into pair and don't go broke, I guess it's something to be happy about. For sure. But yeah. Now he goes bigger, interestingly enough. But okay. So he went 2.5 with 10s. I wonder if he's going to fold here. I guess a 1/3. I guess he could have king, queen. Queen, jack. Okay. Oh, he didn't win best meme. Henny was after best meme. Oh, baby, not now. Not now. Please, baby, not now. So we have no information about Mashanya. So let's try and play our hand profitably, which I think will involve c-betting. Okay, again, we'll sort of probe for what we can in terms of the strategy. Nice board for us. Certainly we'll go 2 streets as a starting point. We won't anymore. Interesting raise. Very strange in this board. Would love to call, but I think we just want to continue with other equity hands. We actually have 2x advantage there, weirdly enough, so we're fine with that. We'll min raise fold the ace-6, although we could limp it as well, but... Ooh, 3 bets again. Again, we get ourselves a really aggressive opponent pre-flop. So far, ice 100%, so far 3 bets 75%. Let's try a bigger sizing here. And we'll limp shove here, I think will be best. Okay, choose not ISO. Yep. Okay. Flop and flush draw, not too bad. Turn in a pair, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's check again. I don't know too much what he's going to min raise and not c-bet on this board, so I think check calling seems better than betting and potentially getting raised by a set or something, so let's just check call. 2 comes, which is a pretty big brick. I guess this goes check check. I don't think he's going to bluff too much here. Because what on earth is this as a bluff? I guess this is just strong king x. And like king 10. Do we ever just call and find out? Does he ever just have random air? We don't know anything about him other than he's been really aggressive pre. Maybe we should just call a little bit of info. Alright. Ooh, that makes sense. That does make sense, yeah. Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand. Thank God a spade didn't come out. We'll check. Nishani seems very reggy at the moment. We'll check and be folding here. Check it again. Yeah, not bluff. Way better to bluff with a spade. Maybe a 9, something like that. It is okay. Someone's just be completely given up. Interesting in raise at the 6 beavers. Don't know if that's a reg or not. Who knows?